Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Also, those who donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who've been sticking with the channel. We're almost at that 20,000. Guys, no one wants to hear the truth because the truth hurts, guys. So I definitely thank you for supporting the channel. Now, of course, guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right with the stock market with Bitcoin, it actually moved up just a little. Now, guys, we have to remember when it comes to the repos, that's what's pumping us, guys, all this liquidity. Remember, it's the Fed that's pumping the stock market and the cryptos. And cryptos, we have no real use cases except for what? That USDC to Venezuela. That's what we do have. But other than that, guys, we don't have any real use cases yet. Of course, we have Ethereum coming up like a storm, but it's not here yet. Now, when it comes to the repos, guys, we're going from like 500 billion to about 325. And then, of course, that's for the stock market and, of course, the cryptos. So we're definitely going to take a hit. Just like I said on my stock channel, we'll probably have about a 3 to 7% correction in the stock market. And I see about a 10% correction in the cryptos. Remember, guys, no one wants to sell at the end of the year. Everybody's going to sell the first quarter. That's why we always take a hit. Because then you have the whole rest of the year to make up for that. No one sells at the end of the year, guys. But we do know the Fed is pumping the cryptos and the stock market. So that liquidity will shrink. So that will take us down. I just want to make sure we all understand that. And guys, if you look at the key indicators, we steady see volume moving down with XRP. Also, when we look at the actual USDC, Tether, we see volume coming down. Now, we know that the Fed cut a check on Tuesday, and we normally have a big pump, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. As you can see, it's the calm before the storm. Now, we do have that stimulus package coming, but guys, it went from 2.2 trillion to 1.8 trillion down to 980 billion. That's not going to do much for us. They've already priced that in. So remember, guys, with the first CARES Act, it was 29-0 as far as with the votes. After that, after they got people out of work, then they couldn't vote on a package together since then. Because we know what? They're managing conflict. What they're doing now is pushing us to this fourth industrial revolution. Of course, you have to build the economy first, and that's what cryptos are. That's what Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, that's what that's for. To build this economy out, and then after they finish building out the economy, then of course you put the layers on top of them. We see all the apps and all that automation, drones, self-driving cars, all that is a layer on top of it. Because of course you have to have a way to pay for all of that if you're not going to be doing it with cash and in person. So remember, guys, when you're thinking about investing, think about the fourth industrial revolution. Is it going to survive in this new economy? Now, guys, we're going to get over into crypto news. I touched on this yesterday. But Visa basically will facilitate USDC payments sometime in 2021. So, guys, we know Circle is the creator of USDC. Of course, Goldman Sachs backs that. So, we see the New World Order building that foundation with the stable coins. That's why I say the US dollar is not going to go anywhere. Yes, it's going to lose its power because it's not going to be used in all types of trade. That's the reason why it's going to lose its power. We know the digital yuan is going to be that powerful currency going forward. But we know what it's going to be attached to. It's going to be attached to that SDR, digital SDR, that probably will have a percentage towards gold. But we also had Brad Garlinghouse come out that says 95% of Ripple's customers are not in the U.S. Guys, we know that they're about cross-border payments. So, of course, majority of their customers are going to be overseas. And, guys, we know when it comes to XRPL and Stellar is going to be very important, especially with the new Belt and Road. Of course, the emerging markets, Africa, That's the reason why Stellar is deep in Africa. But also, guys, now we have a new Congress bill that includes a mandate for stablecoin issuers to obtain a U.S. banking charter. So, guys, that'll be very important if it passes. I don't really care about a bill until I see it moving forward. So, of course, we have a lot of bills that came out and nothing panned out about it. So, don't worry about it until it starts making movement. Now, we have executives inside of the central bank says that Canada may launch the CBDC earlier than thought. Guys, like I stated, all these CBDCs are going to be attached to the SDR. So therefore, the IMF is going to have total control and will be able to get that liquidity out directly. Bitcoin miners brought in more than $500 million in revenue during November. So guys, we know China is doing what? Making all the money. That's the reason why they're leading, guys. I'm telling you. Now we have Climate Trade and Algorand team up to create an exchange to trade carbon credits. And then also we have Cabify to track and offset carbon emissions using blockchain platform. So guys, what do we see? The New World Order agenda, carbon, climate change, and what comes right behind it? The technology. Same thing with the C word. The C word, what's coming right behind it in order to track you. So this is nothing but surveillance, guys, and also a way to tax you out of your car. That's all this is about. So guys, we must make sure we keep up with the actual agendas. Now we have institutions, of course, coming into Bitcoin. Why are they coming into Bitcoin, guys? Is because this is the fourth industrial revolution. It has no real use case, but now the light is starting to come off in people's heads. Say, hey, look, this is the new economy, so let me start investing. So that's the reason why the New World Order is bringing out all these billionaires. Hey, Bitcoin this and Bitcoin that. So guys, when basically you see billionaires on television, you got to think how the masses. If the billionaires are coming on TV saying they're invested in Bitcoin, what are the masses going to do? They're going to invest and without doing any type of research. And lastly, guys, we have Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. Now, we know that we have Ethereum 2.0 coming on the scenes. But guys, what do we have in the back of the curtain that I always speak about? That's right, Bitcoin Lightning, which is working on that second layer. Who's in charge of Bitcoin Lightning? Who are the funders? You have the New York Stock Exchange. And guys, remember, the second layer means that the actual core is not going to be moving. So only thing the second layer is doing is creating an IOU for the real Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Lightning is going to do to Bitcoin as Ethereum 2.0, and that's basically helping Bitcoin scale. So definitely I see Bitcoin staying in this place. Ethereum is still going to be that number 2, but Bitcoin is still going to be that monster that's going to stay in that number 1 spot. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Also, guys, don't forget about the stocks, the stock channel, guys. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. Everybody's sitting at home. The at-home stocks, the C word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's sitting at home getting free money and waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks. And y'all have a wonderful day.